Welcome, fellow lushes. Come on in, pull up a bar stool, and enjoy some cocktails with Dimples and The Beard.
All right, we gotta get serious. Hold on, let's bust
We
up.
gotta get serious.
All right, welcome back to another episode of Cocktails with Dimples and The Beard.
Heck, hence the tavern is now open.
And we have a very special guest tonight, one of our favorites. If we counted all the episodes we've done with her as cocktails episodes, she would be our most guested guest.
Yep.
But
We're in a different stratosphere with her.
well, that's because she's done 14 episodes of her own podcast, Ask Ashley.
There it is.
She's back.
She's back, baby.
Ashley Hobbs.
So please subscribe, like,
December.
all that good stuff. Check us out on
All
YouTube.
that good stuff.
You know where to go. Means nothing to you, but means the world to
him.
us. But let's never keep a pretty lady waiting.
The prettiest. So without further ado, Miss December 2010 and star of Ask Ashley.
The Baked Bunny.
Oh, yeah, the Baked Bunny, the Hooked by Bunny, the Hooked Bunny, the Hooked. What's the crochet business? Hooked by. We'll ask.
Let's go by Hook by.
Sorry,
I apologize. I have yet to order anything from it because, I mean, again, we talked about it. Maybe a crochet top would be good for us.
For Belize next year, we'll each get a crochet top.
There it is.
All right, without further ado, Ashley Hobbs. It is so great to see you, Ashley. It's been a while.
Is. And I was in my head going, all right, what's different now? Because usually you got something going on and now your background's different. So that's kind of neat.
It's been a little.
So let's talk so explain the whole background and what's going on and
So
show
I'm
what
just
you
going to
can.
show it to you. So this is my official logo. So it's
Nice.
called Hooked, and it is. I'm going to kind of intertwine it with Hooked by Baked Bunny. So we'll see if I can make it work with the whole cannabis part of it. But yeah, I want to say it's taken a lot of fear for me to do this, but I have started to create handmade crochet pieces that actually have a function, that aren't just a piece of art. Yeah, I mean they're both. Yeah, they're a piece of art,
terrific.
but you also can use them, so they're not just like sitting on your desk looking pretty. Yes,
Functional art. Yeah.
I actually finished. So one of my best sellers, I made myself the first ever prototype. Okay, so I made myself the first fanny pack. It was out of a cotton-based yarn, and it went through a few different steps of upgrading or revamping. So I actually just finished mine. So I've sold them this way to other people all through Christmas. So I was very busy for Christmas. I had a lot of different orders. But this one is mine. I finally finished it. It is the official Fanny. She is a one-pocket fanny pack made out of paracord. I don't know if you can see that, but it's like a paracord. And it is
Okay.
comes in different colors. I have an actual strap, like an actual, like legit strap. So the first one I made actually had like the same material strap, but it stretched out so fast, and I was like, fine. And it was mine. It was my prototype. So I always make like the very first piece that I ever create, I make for myself. I try it out. I tamper with it. I see how it can handle. But yeah, I did all of the sewing myself. I mean, start to finish. So
very nice.
It's pretty big. It's a pretty good size fanny.
Yeah.
I think it was my mom. My mom's friend or my mom's coworker was like, "I can put a bottle in there," and I was like, "I didn't think about that, but sure, yay." You take it around with you. I don't think she's
not
alcohol,
wrong,
but that's how I took it.
Well, all I wanted to say is everybody appreciates a nice big fanny. So
More ways than one, sir.
I'm in.
Yeah.
Well, those are big right now, especially across your shoulder and across your back, your chest.
Oh yeah,
I see them all over the place.
It's kind of a huge fad. So I sold a few. I mean, it's my best seller. So that I got some coin purses. I've got pot holders. I've got like the little kitchen scrubbies, like the scrub daddies. So I make my own.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fun. I really enjoy doing it. It's just the holiday season. I didn't expect so much support, which I appreciate all that have purchased and supported my business. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
If you're watching. And tops. Yes, I have made a few tops
as well.
I want to kind of continue to adventure that way. I've got a few dresses that I want to try. Like there's all these, I see a different pattern and I'm like, I want to make that.
Oh,
I want to make
cute.
that. I want to make that. I'm like, stick to one thing at a time because I don't have all the time in the world and I get sidetracked really fast. So, but.
Okay. I got some questions about the OG, about the fanny pack. First of all, what is paracord?
So paracord, I don't actually know the correct term for paracord, but it's kind of like, do you know what a monkey's knot is? Okay. It's a type of knot, but it's in a ball, and they usually make like keychains, like a monkey ball keychain. And like I had one for years on my keychain, but that was also made out of paracord. People make it with make like keychains out of it. It's like a different type of thicker material, but this one is still thin enough for me to actually like work. I don't know. It's just more of a durable material than the one that I was using. The other one I was using was like legit just cotton. And I'm like, fuzzy things were getting stuck to it. It started to like kind of fray. And I was like, it started to look cheap. And I don't like
That's not what we're.
Yeah, no.
That's not what you're about. So.
But yeah, so paracord is the new material. Yeah, I've gold zippers, so everything is gold accessory. So yeah.
Very nice.
And how long does it take to make a bag of that size?
If I'm really slow, from start to finish, including adding the strap and everything, a week.
Oh, that's not bad.
I was going to say, yeah, there's some time invested. It's not like you're getting some piece of garment that's made on an assembly line. there's some real love put into that and some real quality time put into that.
So.
No.
Do you do different size bags?
Just the one size.
No, just the one size. Okay.
I haven't. I mean, I've been thinking about adding a pocket, like another zipper pocket, but I'm still like, as many as I've made, I'm still like trying to get down like an actual system to see if I can like mass produce enough to like show up at a pop-up. You know, we have pop-ups here especially during the holidays and like craft fairs and stuff. I want to go there with like a good amount because I feel like they would sell the most out of all the products that I have. So yeah, I want to kind of master this before I start adding to it. But who knows? My brain just likes to go in so many different directions. So yeah,
that's the go. Okay, very cool, very cool. And where somebody wants to get one of these bags or tops, where do they go?
The website is hookedbybakedbunny.com.
Easy peasy.
I like
it. It's
No.
Yes.
We were wondering. We obviously we just got back from Belize. We like to travel to warm weather places. Do you make crochet tops big enough for us?
I do like to make custom pieces, and I do like a challenge. So send me your sizes. And next time you go to the beach,
you better buy some more paracord.
You'll need to get more inventory of your.
Oh.
But we did talk about it.
So
do you make bottoms?
Oh, it was amazing again. I know I messaged you and said we were considering Hawaii next year, and I shouldn't have done that because every year we go to Belize, we get down there and we're like, no, it's still Belize. It's still Belize. We love it. Yeah. So yeah, I think we'll be back next year. Next year, we're going to try and extend the trip a little bit, maybe get down there for 9 or 10 days instead of just 6.
Yeah.
So
it sounds like a lot of fun. I mean,
Yeah.
It's just so
Online.
relaxing, and just there. I have yet to meet someone that isn't super nice.
Yeah.
Most places are nice, but boy, everybody.
Yeah.
Locals,
for sure.
you name it. They're all welcoming and
That's awesome.
helpful.
That's awesome.
It's nice.
It sounds like it's like a great traveling
So-
trip anyway. To do it as like friends or, it sounds like a good place to go and hang out and get some sun.
It is, yeah. And we got, we have such a nice area now that we stay in. We've stayed in the same Airbnb for 3 years in a row. So the people who take care of the Airbnb are this, sweet young family and just wonderful people. And so it's
Nice to hang out with. Yeah.
Yeah. We've even thought like, oh, should we stay somewhere else in Belize? And then we're like, no, we'd miss our friends. And so it's like, yeah, we've really fallen in love with where we go.
Yeah. Venture off. But we did. So this year I brought both my daughters with me. So it was their first trip over there and they're hooked as well. So I don't know if that's a good or bad thing.
Your traveling expenses just got real expensive.
Oh, they did. Everything times 3.
Oh, really?
It was their Christmas gift.
That's
so.
a nice Christmas gift. I'll take it.
They are old enough they could, just saying. Not like you're bringing... They're functioning adults.
They are.
Oh, my goodness.
Young adults.
Wait, what are we drinking?
But it was fun. Well, kind of an honor because over in Belize where we stay, this is Coppola wine from Francis Ford Coppola. And where we stay, he has a whole shoreline with places you could stay at and islands. And he has a couple of restaurants there, which we go to and just love. So I'm not quite ready to give up the Belize. And this is a way to bring it back with some Coppola wine. They have we've gone to their pizzeria the last 3 years.
All 3 years.
Which is, it's outdoors and it's set right above the garden where they grow all the
herbs and stuff.
Herbs and everything. And then they have a fancier restaurant inside. We've never gone till this year. And then we went in this year and I thought it was a great experience.
It was, yeah.
It was like it was a Dutch Indonesian
cultural feast.
Dinner that 18 different dishes and
awesome.
Oh, it was so good.
And what are you drinking?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what I report. Sprite and vodka.
Okay.
I don't know, Ashley. I drink less and less. The weed is more and more prominent in my life. I just, Belize is like, what do we got?
It is a cannabis.
Is that a cannabis drink?
It's called Tiny Bubbles.
What is
How
it?
fitting is that for Hawaii?
Oh,
yes.
Perfect.
So it's
Nice.
passion
I
fruit,
love it.
pineapple, and mango. It's from my local dispensary, Aloha Green, and it is a 1-to-1. It is less than 10 milligrams of each, and it is delicious. And it has a resealable can. So when I don't want to finish it, I just close it up.
Okay. When you say 1-to-1, you mean THC and CBD?
Yes.
Okay.
So I've been really
Nice.
loving
That reseal feature is awesome.
This is delicious. I'm obsessed with this. I have been drinking these more than I've actually been smoking, and it's so good.
Yeah.
So good. The other night we were on our front lawn watching Dumb and Dumber, and I was drinking one of these, and it was so much fun. It really was so much fun. We were barbecuing. We were watching one of the NFL championship games first, and then we started watching Dumb and Dumber. And by that time, I was done with this, and I was like, "This is so great! This is so great!" I was cracking up. I was having a great time. I love these. So, shout out to Logan.
So one can's enough.
One can's
enough. Huh?
Yes, I'm not a big consumer. I can't do heavy amounts anymore.
Now, do the drinks hit the same way as I would assume they hit the same way as the edibles, where you're going to kind of ride the wave twice a little bit?
That's why I do a lower dosage, because I know it's going to go up, and then all of a sudden I'm gonna be like, woo, and it's going to just So it's very enjoyable, but it's also not sitting there shaking in my pants or feeling like I want to puke or any of the bad parts about being high. So I like it. It's enjoyable.
Right?
There's not a lot of sugar, so
I have found.
There's not a lot of sugar, so
What's that?
that's a plus, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I have found one of my favorite benefits to weed in the past couple of years is an edible before I get on a plane. Like flying is just, I've never been able to sleep on a plane until I took an edible. Now I'm just like, we're not even off the runway. I'm so good. You wake up 3 hours later, you're in the next city. You're like, all right, take another one. Here we go.
Vacation begin. Yes, no, that's the best part. So I have this one weed story where I took an edible because I forgot it was in my pocket and I got kind of nervous. So I took it before I got to TSA and I was fine. By the time I got my ticket, I went to TSA and then I was sitting and I was waiting. As soon as I sat down on the plane, I was like, oh, hi, there she is. Okay, let's just cruise. So I ate all of the little free peanut snacks they gave you. I may have bought a few other munchies, but it was a good time. So.
Just asking everybody around you,
yeah.
are you going to eat that? Are you eat that?
They're on the next tray over, and you're just grabbing.
Oh,
off
I
the
have
next
to go
tray.
to the bathroom. Oh, look, there's the snack tray.
You know, I did the same thing once with an edible in my pocket. We were going to a Bert Kreischer comedy show, and I had eaten one edible, and I brought a second one. I'm like, oh, I'll have it after the show. And then we're walking in, and they're searching people. And I'm like, fuck, they're going to take it from me.
Oh,
so I ate that one as well. And yeah, halfway through the show, I was like, and then
we went to a bar afterwards.
Yeah,
got one drink, and he's like, "Where'd Dean go? Where'd he go?"
Yeah, that did not end well. First I threw up, then I went and sat outside, just like sweating, just like. But like 20 minutes later, I was fine. So again, you know, all you newbies, ride it out. You'll be fine.
And he comes
It's
back
worth the
in,
ride.
and he's like, "You didn't even notice I've been gone for 20 minutes?" And me and the other guy are like, "Oh, no, not really." We're just sitting there laughing and having a good time.
Oh, man.
Sorry, buddy.
Those are the good stories.
Yeah.
Oops.
Yeah, edibles. Yeah, edibles are. It's like roulette.
Well, what you shouldn't do, because I was up at our dispensary, and I saw it was like a 40% off. So I didn't know it when I went up. I went to get something for my daughters, and all of a sudden I'm like, well, it's so cheap. So I'm just like picking stuff off of flavors. And what did I get that were like?
Well, he sent me a picture of them, and there was one gummy, and it was 200 milligrams. I'm like, you were gonna die if you eat
Lord.
half of that.
No clue. That's what you get for not knowing.
Read the label.
You shouldn't go off flavors.
Remember, this is the guy who goes up and orders nuggets.
That's right. That's right.
Give me your finest nugget, sir.
I gave some away, and it shows on the back, like, yeah, it's one piece. Like you're supposed to
Like little fours.
I haven't even got.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. Not even. Oh.
Even cutting it into 4 would be.
No.
I don't think I've ever eaten a gummy more than 30. So, I don't. That's a lot.
So
except for them fucking Pop-Tarts.
I still win.
You did.
Leah's kid was home for the holidays, and he's like, you guys still got those things in the freezer? I'm like, yes, here, take them, please. He's a fucking stoner. He eats one of them, he's fine. Leah and I break it in half, and we nearly died.
No farmer's market shopping those days. No.
Right.
We got the best tomato ever that day. Just one tomato.
That's it.
Yep.
That's all we got.
We went in, whoop, out.
We gotta go. But there's more booths. Nope. We gotta
We gotta go.
So what is the most you've taken at one time? Like a
25
like a gummy. He says 30.
25 milligrams.
What?
Mm-hmm.
25?
So 25 milligrams. It was okay. So I was giving it to wow. Sorry.
Wait, how much of that drink have you had tonight?
2 sips, bro. 2 sips. Telling you, like naturally high. Swear to God.
Really big sips.
So I was Sorry, I'm trying to make this bigger so I can see all faces. Okay, so I was given a gummy that came from San Francisco from a friend, and I was like, "Oh, okay, sure." That I never paid attention to how much I actually would eat before, and I guess it must have been less because when I was given it, they were like, "Oh yeah, so and so just had one," and they were like on the floor, and I'm like, "This was after I had already put it in my mouth," and I was like, "That person's like 10 times more of a stoner than I am at the time," and I was like, "Fuck." And I'm like, I'm screwed. I'm like, I should probably go home now before it kicks in. And so I get home and I'm like stoned out of my mind, watching a whole bunch of movies, eating a bunch of like stupid ass munchies, take a shower, go to sleep. I wake up the next day, I have to go to work, and I'm still stoned. And I'm like, shit, the fuck am I gonna do? And I'm like, at this time, I had no idea how to like trip myself out of it, like sugar, pepper, whatever. Sure. So I was like, I'm just gonna ride this out. So I drove to work and I sat in front of my computer and I was like, I'm gonna die.
Like, I hope nobody comes for a question or anything.
I'm just gonna be quiet in my little cubicle and nobody's gonna bother me. Leave me alone. I got through the day. I think by lunchtime it was over. But I had like a really sugary coffee. I had breakfast. I had lunch, and I was like, okay. But yeah, I would say that's probably the most memorable. Yeah. But I do remember getting a chocolate bar from. I don't even remember where the fuck I got it from. But one of the girls, it was actually at the Playboy Mansion, and I gave her like a half of it, or maybe even a quarter of this chocolate bar, and we went on for the rest of the night. Didn't see her. Didn't see her the next day. Didn't see her until like 2:00 the day after that. And we were like, "How are you? Are you okay?" Like, she's like, "Dude, I slept this entire time. Like, I just woke up this morning. I guess she slept the entire day." And I'm like, "How much of that did you eat?" And she's like, "I ate the whole thing." And I was like, "Jesus!" Like. That's not what you were supposed to do. You're supposed to take like little pieces. Like, even I knew that by then. And I was like, shit. She was zonked. So, I mean.
Yeah. I feel chocolate's like the most dangerous of them all. Because
you just want to eat. Well, I said, Leah and I have talked about, why don't they ever make, I want a full-size chocolate bar that has 10 milligrams. Don't make me a 100 milligram chocolate bar with all these, like, I can only eat this little, like, who eats this much chocolate?
I want a whole
I have
chocolate
made
bar.
my friend those Pop-Tarts that you made, and I have made them pretty strong, and they were like, the Pop-Tarts are just too fucking delicious. I want to eat more, but I know I'm going to get fucked up. And I'm like, I'm sorry.
Right.
I'm sorry. Sometimes I don't know. It's just it's like a heavy pour bartender. It's like I just have a heavy hand with the milligrams. I can't help you. I'm sorry. It's just how I am. Yeah. I feel you. Yeah. I want to be able to enjoy the chocolate or enjoy the pieces that I'm eating.
Right. I just want to. All the things that you get with weed, you can only eat like it's this. You can only eat like this little tiny little bit. I'm like,
well, kind of like gummies too. I'm going to eat a whole handful.
Well, if I get a bag of good gummy bears, I'm eating a whole fucking bag.
Like, and I was like, I could eat a whole bag of those bitches.
We have a Haribo plant in Wisconsin. They make them here. Yeah. Yep. And I was sad. I thought you could go tour the place, but they don't offer tours.
I literally just did too. In my head.
Yeah, they don't.
Like, I straight up just like, can I go see it?
Right.
No, it was the first thing I thought when they were building it. I'm like, I'm touring that place.
I want a gummy liquid river going through the middle of it that I can swim in.
The lazy gummy river.
It makes me think about what Veruca totally chewing on that big ass fucking gummy bear.
Right?
Right. The ear of the bear. That's right. Can you imagine that being a weed eating that thing?
Well, we've done that with the giant gummy bears before, where we fill them with vodka. You just let them sit in vodka forever, and then you eat them that way. That'll get you fucked up.
But remember, we tried that big one.
A 5-pounder, yeah.
And it
It got really
it wouldn't
gross.
go in, and we ended up poking holes to try and get the vodka in, but it was so big it really wouldn't soak in.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oops, we tried.
Yeah, when you were talking about going to work the next day still high, it was funny. Before we started tonight, I was talking to him about edibles and how the most terrifying thing is when you wake up at 3 a.m. and you realize you're still high and you're like, fuck, this is going to be a rough day.
Maybe if I go back to sleep, it'll wear off a little more. No. I'm telling you.
It doesn't.
Just gum some pepper.
It doesn't.
Well, I've committed myself to no edibles past 6 p.m. I won't eat an edible past 6 p.m. because the chance that I could still be high in the morning is at least 50-50. So
there's rules in life, right?
Right.
No edibles after 6. No Taco Bell after 10 o'clock.
Don't feed the mogwais after midnight.
After midnight. 3 rules to live by. Simple.
Yeah.
But actually, I think you'd be proud of me. Because in Belize, I brought my own pen, and I toked on the pen all week long, every day.
You don't want to know how he got it in the country. He was paranoid, so.
We won't talk about that. I bought it over there. We'll just go with that. I bought it over there. But yeah,
right on.
Every day.
What was it? A CBD strain?
No, what was it?
Well, it was THC.
It was, but I don't know what.
I don't know.
Bam.
I just kidding.
I don't know. It was one of these?
No.
Oh.
No.
Yeah. I don't know.
It was my thing. I just bought 3
you.
because they were half price. They were half price. So yeah, it was gone before we came back. So, but
That's
my daughter's.
Nice.
It was 3 of us taking off. Yeah,
your daughters smoke a lot more weed than you do.
a lot more. I can't say I smoked the whole pen, but
yeah,
I did all day throughout the day.
So you got crossfaded. Nice.
A lot.
Hey, you're on vacation. Fuck it.
A lot. That's what I said.
Yeah, a lot of that.
I'm on vacation. What are you gonna do?
Did you guys did we actually?
Yeah,
I kept seeing all of your Instagram stories about trying to get what's his name on your show. Have we succeeded? I don't even know his name, bro. Sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. Bert Kreischer?
Bert Cadillac?
We're gonna. Like we've said in one of them. Give me an A or give me an F. Either block us or tell us you're coming on, but we're not going to stop trying. So we're just going to keep putting them out there. He sees them most days. He sees the story.
Okay.
So
it's on our vision board.
I do think, and that anybody could help with this. I feel like we need to get more creative because I feel like he's just looking at it going, okay, they're just doing the same thing every day. I think we need to figure something out to really draw his attention.
So maybe some more personalized.
Yeah, something. So
because really the biggest personalized was when we did the karaoke.
We did sing karaoke, yes, for him. So yeah, we're gonna keep trying, and we'll see what happens. I mean,
yep.
He's big. Yeah,
worst he can do is block us, I guess, and even that. I mean, so okay, I guess.
I feel like either way, you guys are giving him publicity. So I mean, and your followers are gonna start following him because. I think I've only seen like snippets of whatever he does. I never knew who he was before that. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay. Well, if you're not big into stand-up comedy, you're not gonna,
Right.
I mean, so.
But that's he's who we went and saw when he puked afterwards from taking 2 gummies. We went and saw him live in Green Bay. Yeah,
that's true, Bert. And we also gave you one of our shirts, but your cameraman stole it, Bert.
I threw it up on stage at the end, and he didn't see it at all.
But then we gave one to his cameraman, and I don't
said
think
you could keep it. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know you. Okay. The story evolves.
Every time you tell it,
like you remember.
That's true. I don't even know I was at there. Yeah.
So I wanted to ask you: are you doing the cold plunge every day?
No.
And do you have your own?
My neighbor, my landlord, she has a sauna and a cold plunge. And it's literally just a couple steps away from my front door. And when I feel like doing it, I'll do it, but it is not like a daily thing. So, like, if it's a really hot day, it's probably going to be like the one time I want to go in the cold plunge because it's fucking freezing.
Well, that's where I'm going with this.
Whoa. It's 0 degrees here today. We woke up, it was -9.
Oh.
Yeah. So our cold plunges would freeze.
Oh my God, I've seen those videos where people
right
jump in like frozen ones. And they like have to break the ice first. Yeah. And I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Count me out.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got, well, I don't know if it's cold enough now. I think it's get a little colder to be able to throw glass of water up in the air and it freezes before it hits the ground. I think it has to be a little colder.
Yeah, don't try that. Some girl burnt the shit out of herself doing that.
Oh.
She tried it with hot water and it wasn't cold enough and it splashed on her face. Anyway.
So, well, and that was my next thing. So if you're not doing it every day, because it thinks, how do you set your mind to jump in that?
So I jump in the sauna first.
Bucket of water.
Yeah. So we do.
Oh, you do that
way
first?
That she has taught me to do it in the most physical benefit for your body is you're supposed to sit in the sauna for.
I
think she does 5 sets of 5 or 3 sets of 5. So 5 minutes in the sauna, and then like up to 5 minutes in the cold plunge, back and forth for 3 sets. I sat in the sauna for 10 minutes, got hot enough, and then did the cold plunge for 2 minutes. I was like, I'm done. I much prefer to be hot. If I could sit in a sauna all day, I would. I love saunas. I mean, hello, I bake in the sun when I'm probably the palest I've ever been from this winter because it's been cold. It's cold for us.
Yeah, I was going to say, wait a minute.
What is the temperature today?
How cold are you going to say it is?
75 degrees right now, but
frigid.
You poor thing.
I think the lowest it's gotten at night was like 67.
You must have to wear a parka.
Flannel. I love flannels during this time, but no, I don't. I don't wear parkas.
You have to crochet yourself a winter cap if it keeps getting that cold.
My girlfriend bought me the coolest weed sweater for Christmas. It's like a legit knitted sweater and it has like weed leaves on it. I wore it to Christmas dinner, and my mom asked me, "Did you make that?" And I'm like, I appreciate your ambition for me, but no. I don't have those skills. That was like, it's legit. But she bought me the matching fucking beanie and the matching socks. So like, no, it's too it's not cold enough for me to wear it all the time. So you gotta go somewhere where it's cold.
Just not yet. But you could copy it someday. No. But not yet. Mm-hmm. You didn't do it.
Another year. But
not yet.
Anyway, yeah.
Have you ever crocheted with hemp?
Yes.
And is that a thing? Can you do that?
There's a lot of companies that are coming out with hemp yarn and eco-friendly yarn that I would like to get my hands on. But I did make like I call it a soap sock because you take like a bar of soap and you slip it in something and you can actually use it to like wash your body with. So I made my girlfriend.
Oh, yeah.
I thought you beat the shit out of the guy next to you in the shower with it.
No, I'm not locked up, but no.
I thought that was a prison thing.
No.
Yeah, where have these prison stories been? Jeez.
Before you go on with this, I just have to. What a legitimate crochet question. Good job.
Oh,
that was pretty impressive. It's like, what does he do?
I appreciate your
legit.
Support. Yes.
He's stoned.
Not stoned enough to come up with a legitimate crochet
Proud
question.
Of you, man. Proud of you. Yeah. So it's like a little sleeve that you slip your bar of soap in, and then you scrub your body with it. So, and it's made out of a hemp. I want to say like a hemp cord, so it was a little bit more rough, so it actually gave you like that exfoliation on your skin. But yes, there is hemp stuff, and I have tried. I want more. Just haven't gotten my hands on it. I went kind of ham before the holiday season, and I got a lot of yarn, like a lot. So until I can get through all of that yarn, I've had to promise that I won't buy any more yarn. So I have to get through that shit first.
Yeah, for your New Year's resolution, just don't buy any more yarn.
There's so many
more
memes I
yarn.
could send you. There's so many funny joke things I see that are like, "Don't buy any more yarn. Don't buy any more yarn." God, yeah.
So yarn is a real addiction for crocheters. They see yarn and they're like, I gotta have
And
that one.
Joann's just had a huge blowout sale. It's cool. I actually, I have a bunch of yarn coming.
Just like everybody else's New Year's resolution, yours is over too.
I failed. But it's for a good cause.
Join the club.
Yeah, I'm making
For a good
blankets for
cause?
my nieces and nephews.
Oh, cool.
Well, there you go. It's not just sitting there. You're gonna
don't
do
worry,
something
you'll
with
see
it.
the content when I make it. I can't open it.
Perfect. So here's my other crochet question: when you are going from like yarn to the hemp, and of course I'm too dumb to know what you just said about what you're using now. Paracord. Thank you. Do they react differently? Do you have to do a different technique for each type of?
Usually no.
stuff?
I have a tendency. So in crochet world, there's like the tightness in which you actually like crochet, and I actually crochet very tight, so everything gets really scrunched, and it can be a little difficult with like thicker yarns. But for the most part, no. If you just change, we have these different things called hooks, which is what's in this lady's hand.
Mm-hmm.
So we use the different sizes to get the same gauge, is what they call it, based off of the size of the yarn. So when I make something, like I made a custom piece for Christmas as a Christmas gift from a customer. Oh my God, I can't speak. But a customer of mine bought a custom piece that I made 10 of that she gave as Christmas gifts, and it was what we call thread. So it's a very, very thin string. And I used a hook that was 2.5 millimeters. It's kind of small. And then for my fanny pack, I use a size 4. And then like the blankets that I'm going to make, I'm going to use like a size 6 and above. So it's like the size 6 is like close to the size of my finger. So it depends on what kind of yarn you're using thickness wise. It is based off of the size of the hook that you use, but your crochet techniques don't change. It's just the sizing of the hooks. Yeah. Thank you. Sorry, sense. I was having the hardest fucking time opening this thing.
I thought she was thanking you for the question.
Yeah, I'm like, well, you're welcome, but that's okay. Finally got it open again. Hell yeah.
They say resealable. They mean resealable.
Yeah, they really do. Everything has to be childproof, too. And this is almost adult-proof.
Well, from your reaction, it kind of
seems finger like hurts now. Damn it. Anyway, that's all right.
Aw. Is it bubbly? It's tiny bubbles. It should have bubbles, right?
Yeah. But they also make like a ginger ale. They make a root beer. They make fruit punch. Ooh. Oh, God. So, no. And then the root beer one is actually all THC. There's no CBD in it. So.
Yeah. Now we're talking. I do love me a good root beer.
It's actually really good. It does taste like, I was thinking like, I don't know if you've tried like the healthier root beers where they taste more like a root than sugar. Like dirt.
Root?
Yeah.
More root than beer.
So this one actually, there's a lot of sugar in it, so it tastes really good. So.
Beautiful. My that's okay.
Yeah,
I'm in.
Like the juices and stuff. And this is also back to the whole chocolate thing. The longer it sits in your mouth, like under your tongue especially, it will activate faster. So you're going to be sucking it all in through the biggest blood vessels under your tongue. So that's why chocolates, because they melt in your mouth, they activate so much faster. Really fucking, yeah.
Oh,
so the juice, like,
okay.
I'll just leave it in my mouth for like
There you go.
a couple seconds, and then I'll swallow.
Okay. And how noticeable is like the THC flavor?
Some
in
of
these
them I
things?
can actually really taste, and then some of them I can't. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Because I noticed we bought some of the Mood brand gummies. I don't know if you've heard of those. The Mood brand. They have like stuff for sleep, stuff for da-da-da, stuff for sex. Which, by the way,
they deliver
get
to
it?
your house.
What's that? They do. Yeah, and it's THC 9 or whatever. But they have they work for what they're supposed to work for, but they taste. They're not. The taste is terrible. Just a terrible bitter
but is
aftertaste.
it like weed flavor aftertaste or?
So. Yeah.
So
but just really bitter.
Most stoners will say, "Well, if I can taste it, it means it's legit. Like I'm going to get really stoned." That really doesn't mean anything to me. A lot of companies will take like a gummy, that's like a natural gummy in the store. They'll melt it down, they'll re-solidify it, and then, or they'll like reform it, and then they'll just put a tincture of like THC oil on top for you to get that feeling, but it's not always that potent. So, I mean,
Okay.
Yeah, I would feel that made more sense years ago. These days, yeah, I wouldn't think they're probably trying to hide the taste more than anything for these housewives that are doing it,
and all the,
on the
all the
weekends
melatonin they're giving their kids. That's your gummy. Sorry for the legal.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what does your shirt say? I see leaves out of a toaster. Smoke. With this toaster's got a hell of a smile.
It just says fucking toasted.
Smoking toasted.
Fucking toasted. Fucking toasted. Am I backwards? Do I need to mirror myself? I'm sorry.
No, you're probably backwards. We're backwards to ourselves too. You're fine.
I know. I was like, are you having a hard time reading? How much did you have? I'm just kidding.
No, it's just
me.
It's a little pixelated. You know, you're a long way away from us.
Fucking toasted. I got it from. You guys know the store Spencer's. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I get all of like.
Okay. Well, it's a cute toaster. I kept seeing the smile in there, so he's cute.
The fucking movie, the toaster movie. Oh my god, My Brave Little Toaster. My Brave Little Toaster.
Toaster.
Or The Brave Little Toaster.
Oh yes. Brave Little Toaster. Yes.
I have no idea what you two are talking about.
It's been forever.
I love that movie. I grew up on that movie. It's a kid's movie. But I saw the toaster and I thought of him and I was like, I have to have this shirt because it's also talking about weed. So I was like, yes, we're going to get this shirt. Have to.
Well, that just tells you how much my childhood sucked. I have no idea what you're talking about, but that's fine. I'll watch it.
You've been deprived. You're depriving your daughter.
Oh, yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. So, wait, this movie is about a toaster that likes to get high?
No.
Oh, okay.
I honestly don't remember.
I mean, when Ashley remakes it, it's going to be, but the current one, no.
There you go. Here we go. Now you're thinking we could reboot it, but it's My High Little Toaster.
Good. Try to make some money off of that.
We could use your Pop-Tarts in the filming. That's how the toaster gets high. Heating up your Pop-Tarts.
Heating them up.
Genius.
Yep. There you go.
Yep.
Movie writes itself.
No, so I don't remember the whole premise of the movie, but I do remember him like on an adventure getting somewhere with a bunch of other appliances. There's a vacuum. There's a blanket. There's fucking.
Yeah. It's brilliant.
Wait,
Yes.
this was animated.
No, it's real life.
I didn't know if it was like special effects. Like,
No, it's all cartoon.
okay.
Yeah, I think it's like I don't think it's a full length one if I remember
like
right.
a short, maybe
It's a shorter one.
an hour.
Yeah.
All right. I will. It's got to be on YouTube.
Oh yeah, 100%.
All right. I gotta
All
find
right.
it.
How are the puppies? Let's give us an update, please.
So,
They're
pup-date.
cuties.
It's
So
a
cute.
it's a pup
yeah,
date,
update.
not an
Look
update.
how
A
cute.
pup date.
You gotta put that in big
What
red
was I
letters on
thinking?
the very top of the screen. Pup date.
Pup date. Dun dun dun.
Hey,
It's
my
like we're
brain's
back-
on crochet. Leave me alone.
It's like we're back at Tipsy Tuna.
I don't even want to know where that comes from.
Well, we were at the bar in Belize. There's a bar in Belize. It's called Tipsy Tuna, and for some reason, every 5 minutes over their sound system, they would just get a.
Random.
And that's not it. Make the sound because I keep fucking it up. It was. That's not it either. But
It was.
Oh man.
yeah, it's close. You know what? Yeah.
It would go on, and we'd look around like, okay, what's happening? Nothing.
Nobody
Nothing.
take shots.
Just threw it out there.
We're running around naked.
Nope, nothing.
Oh, maybe that was what was happening.
No, nobody was. I
Oh.
looked around. Nobody was doing anything different.
Right. Anyway, what were we talking about? I'm sorry.
Ah,
The
pup date.
puppies.
Pup date.
Pup date.
The pup date.
So, pup date. Let's see here. Puppies are great. The actual litter of puppies, they all made a year right before Christmas. Mom made 4 years a couple days after the new year. They're great. We gave them a bath yesterday. They're loving their bed. Our bed is huge now.
That's right. You had the
Yes.
king size with the
Twin.
added full size or
Yeah,
something.
so we added from our king size bed, we added a twin size, and it's been really great. The mom, she takes up a good majority of the twin bed, so it's really nice. She has her own bed.
She deserves
But-
it.
Yeah, it's really it's cute. The little one is a rascal. She's definitely a mix of mom and dad. But I mean, we go. Our whole front yard is all decorated with Christmas decorations still. But the whole Christmas season, we went out there and enjoyed the Christmas lights. We have a. Oh, you guys would love this. Okay, so we have. Pups are great. Everybody's fine. Anyway.
I got better to talk about.
They get to enjoy it too, so it's okay. So we have our front porch of our house. We have a dive bar couch out on our front porch, and a chair and a rocking chair. And with the Christmas decorations, we decorated everything with lights, and there's red lights over the front door. I busted out my fucking disco ball from when I was 13. It's out there. And we go out there, and we even have a neon sign that says open. And we've turned our front porch into a bar, like a dive bar. It's so great. We
That's
sit out
awesome.
there, we listen to music, we watch the dogs play. We drink drinks. I'm like, what do we drink? Well, drinks,
Tiny
bubbles.
Tiny bubbles.
My girlfriend and I, we've been kind of on a kratom kick. I don't know if you know what kratom is. Yeah, so we've been on a kratom kick.
No.
It's a leaf.
I don't.
It's a plant that they is found in Asian countries that help people get off opioids. It's kind of like if you drink. I think I can drink 2 teaspoons now, but before 1 teaspoon, it was like having a drink and a couple hits of weed. But that's what it feels like for me.
Oh wow.
Okay. Yeah, so it's a nice
Holy
relaxing feeling. But the plant is supposed to have some benefits. It helps with anxiety and like I said, getting off pain medication. So it's been really nice. More of a mellow when I don't want to be too high, but I also don't want to drink. The other night we went out to a restaurant for dinner, and I had 2 drinks, and I was like, nope, I don't like this feeling. Nope. But it was fun in the moment.
Yeah.
But it was okay, now I know why I don't drink so much. But yeah, so we sit out there almost every night and let the dogs play. And we don't use, our dogs are trained, so we don't really use leashes. So they just run around on the front lawn, play with a toy, each other. And we get to hang out with our neighbors. It's really nice. It's really enjoyable. And it's been cool enough. I think in the summer it's going to not be the same. It's going to be too fucking hot. But
Well, it'll be, have you posted your porch and anything? I don't think I've ever seen anything. It'd be... Oh, you did? Okay.
I take that back. Maybe I haven't.
I have to look back and look, but I think I saw it.
I think I posted some of my dog, but I mean, it's mostly of her face. Oh God, she's so fucking cute. She's so fucking cute.
Like, right, like the couch and the front porch and the lights. I'm just saying, you talk it up.
We'll find something
fun to see.
I'm going to send it to you on your Instagram.
All right.
Yes, we have.
Whenever you get to.
So we have our nights out there, and it's a lot of fun. It's very mellow, very, very. We just have a lot of fun. It's just really cruise, but it's. I feel like I'm getting older to the point where that's what I look forward to more than actually going out and being.
Oh, Ashley, 1,000% yes. God, we don't get enough months of the year that it works, but we have a nice deck that Leah decks out full. It feels like you're in a hippie garden, and we sit out there like we put like a bamboo divider up so people can't see us up there. So during the summer, she's got all her plants out there and wall hangings, and it's just this beautiful little Zen garden. And we sit out there and get stoned, and you can see the neighbors go by, but they can't see you. It's fantastic.
I mean, we go out on my porch these days, but it's literally open the door, stand out, and we get back in. So it's not a whole lot of fun that we get out there these days, but.
So I said we only get like 3 months out of the year to do it, but
that's true.
I mean, for us, I feel like it's kind of the same. It's like in the angle of the sun for us, it's too hot during some months, and then right now it's like perfect.
Yeah.
And also the volcano is erupting. Yeah. The Hawaii, the Big Island is Kilauea is erupting right now. So there's a lot of fog, and it's actually being pushed over here. So we can actually, you tend to have allergies or you tend to have headaches from the fog. So it's actually been pushing that over here, but with that comes a whole bunch of gusted winds, and that makes the temperature drop a little bit more. So it's been really enjoyable. Surprisingly, the weather has been better the last couple days, but you could have, it's kind of like LA's marine blare before it burns off. That's what it looks like. It's kind of like hazy outside. So yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy I can remember being out in San Diego and watching that layer just roll in off the ocean. And you're like, 5 minutes ago, I could see 5 miles out into the ocean, and now I can't see 5 feet off my deck. It's crazy.
But, you got to take the little times. That's how I feel. Yeah, it's nice.
Right? Yeah. Well, that's the thing. It is. You guys have it backwards. I mean, once summer hits, you got to spend more time inside because it's too hot, right? I mean, we complain because we have to be inside because it's too cold. I mean, I
don't know what my dogs would do if they had to stay inside because it was too cold. I think they would freak out. We even go walking.
Oh yeah, not the end.
We go walking in the rain.
What's that?
I
want
to get them rain.
They need to be.
They just need to be outside. They're just.
Yeah, they're better with the elements than we are.
If I had their skin and hair, I would.
They don't complain.
Whatever, but.
Yeah. Oh, yes. So let's talk Ask Ashley before we let you go. Everybody knows the other podcast we all do together. We're on a temporary hiatus. Let's put it that way. We don't know what's going to happen, if it's coming back, if it's not coming back. But we will at least party one more time and do one more episode. So that's where we're at right now.
And continue to have her back on ours, whenever she wants. If we don't, but we'll see where the road takes
honestly, us. I think we will find a way to make Ask Ashley popular again. I just
Yeah.
I want to incorporate this because this is such a big part of my
Absolutely.
self now. I want this to be a part of that. So if we can figure that out, I've also seen a lot of different cannabis advocates out there. I feel like would be really cool to have on there, but if we can do that,
Yeah, for sure.
I was gonna say a 3-way.
Actually, I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, nope, don't say it. Don't say it.
We're
Yeah.
all friends. We can
So-
say it. We can say it. What happened? Did the sun go down?
No, I think I just lost power. Yeah,
Oh, did you really?
I just lost power.
Oh shit!
It's okay. Shit happens.
Do you guys have like roll? Do you guys
No,
have rolling
it's
blackouts going on?
How do I explain this?
Huh.
This is not the first time the power went out
That's
when
true.
we had a
That's
guest
true.
on. We had somebody on in Costa Rica, and all of a sudden she was in a pitch black room.
Okay, I think the outlet might have just glitched. The house is a little older, so things
okay.
like that happen. So, yeah.
Sure. All right.
But that's okay. I'm still here.
Fun.
That's all that matters. But now your computer is drawing off your battery, so it's gonna.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
Good thing it happened
okay.
now.
It's kind
instead
of
of earlier.
It's either that or no. See, okay, no. It's my I have like a ring light that gives me extra light. I think the bulb just died. Yeah, because it doesn't want to turn on. But my computer is charging on the same outlet, so it must have just. That's all right. And shit happens.
It's just the light.
Now I figured out. Yeah, we're thinking about that. All of a sudden, our light could go off sometime. We're not set with any backups. Never thought of that till now.
That's true.
All right, give us something to think about.
We're not a professional studio.
Not
around
even
here.
the slightest over here. So now I'm wondering how am I going to make my content?
Yeah, we're not. We're not.
New ring light. Wait, now you're
No, I'm
lit
using my
back up.
phone.
Did it come back now?
See, you use
Oh,
the
okay.
resources you have. Yeah. Oh, are you guys?
Just been a couple minutes when she's
No, it felt different. It felt bright.
okay.
It felt like it got brighter.
okay.
Also,
All
are
right,
y'all
well.
gonna watch? Do we have any picks for NFL?
Oh, I know who he's rooting for.
Heck yeah! It's gonna be Washington and Buffalo in the Super Bowl.
And who's going to win?
Washington's gonna kick their ass like they did the first time they met.
Oh.
That's not what you're thinking. Is what I'm.
I mean, I just want
right
to see.
here.
I just want to see Philadelphia.
I've been
however they do. I just don't want to see Kansas City in. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, I do want Buffalo to win. I definitely want Buffalo to win.
Sure.
So then you want Buffalo to win.
Yeah.
Because Buffalo's playing
I want Buffalo in.
KC.
I just feel like that team has been in the spotlight so much that I feel like, okay, you had your chance. You know, you had your moment to shine. Now give somebody else a moment.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like it's overplayed. Plus with the whole Taylor Swift shit.
Well, I'll be. Oh yeah. Well, I'll be rooting for Buffalo because one of our good comedian friends, Josh Potter, he's from Buffalo, and yeah, right there in the middle. That's
diehard.
But
he's such a diehard.
I'll be rooting for Philadelphia only because he's a big Washington fan, and I like to watch him cry. So I mean, that's not true. I will root for Washington this weekend. I will definitely root for Washington.
I'm surprised to see Washington there.
And they shouldn't be there right now. They weren't planned to be anywhere this
far.
far.
That's what I was just thinking. I was like,
cool.
I haven't heard anything about them all season, so I'm very surprised that they're even there.
33 years I've been waiting. 33 years since their last
I was
playoff win.
2 years old.
Playoff win.
No, it was 20 years ago, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I was 2 years old.
What? I know. You're 2 years old.
Yeah, we don't have to go there. It's okay.
Older than
Age
2.
is just a number. You're 27.
Thank you. So I haven't even seen a championship yet.
Wow.
But I've been a Washington fan since grade school.
Well, I'm going to go and watch whatever's left of the Notre Dame and Ohio State game right now. So,
yeah, that's on tonight. Yeah,
go Notre Dame.
Do you have a rooting interest
I
there?
used to like Notre Dame. I haven't seen them in highlights or any headlines in a very long time, so I'm kind of rooting for them because I feel like Ohio State's been there a couple times. I'm surprised that they didn't catch this.
I'm with you. Fuck Ohio State.
Let's see. You know?
That's right.
Yeah,
Thanks for
I'm
reminding
gonna go
me.
watch
It's on
that right
today.
now. So,
All right. Well, thank you so much for doing an episode of Cocktails. It's been a
It's so
while.
good
Well, it's just so great to see you.
And you are now a member of the 3-time club, which I think you're the 5th member. Technically, you're like in the 15-time club because with Ask Ashley, we've definitely done more podcasts with you than anybody else. So,
yes.
But the 3rd official episode. So thank you. And we'll see what happens with Ask Ashley. And we definitely want to continue to have you on Cocktails every once in a while because it's nice to have you on the
Anytime.
OG.
I'm always available. I like that we can keep up the appearances and the flexibility. So anytime.
Yeah, absolutely.
You too. Have a good one, you guys, and I will see you next time.
Thank you for listening. The tavern is closed for now, but we'd love to have you back for more fun next time. Seriously though, get your asses out of here.